Hi, my name is Howard Kalash. Welcome to Plug in Jamaica. Today we're going to talk about the possibility of moving Jamaica off of oil. The current global conflict has caused an increase in oil prices as well as electricity prices. And I figured it was time that we talk about different technologies that can allow Jamaica to be resilient from the current crisis. Now, for many years, we've talked, as Jamaicans, we've talked about using the resources available to the island and making ourselves independent from oil, or finding oil locally in Jamaica, producing it, exporting it, and providing it for the local market. But in the current situation, the short-term solutions of saving energy, driving less, watching what you're using, is a repetition that we've done for many years. And it is a short-term solution versus going for long-term solutions. Now, in this series that I call Free Jamaica, we're going to be looking at a couple of technologies that allow Jamaica right now, in the present day, with the present technology, to be able to move off oil, or basically provide you as the individual with the ability to move away from fossil fuels directly. So one of the first technologies that we're going to be looking at in this over a series of videos would be solar power, wind power, battery energy storage, because renewable energies technologies, wind and solar, are intermittent, and battery energy storage is now on the market at a fairly reasonable price that this can help the intermittency with wind and solar. We also can use geothermal technology. We do have the ability to use hydro technology, but that's building a dam, and that's a long-term vision. We do have wave technology, but that's not something that is applicable right now, but it's a technology that we would review to see if it's possible to help Jamaica move off oil. In terms of technologies that also can help, we would also be looking at hydrogen-based technologies, more focus on hydrogen fuel cell technologies that have the ability to replace diesel power generation as well as large-scale diesel vehicles, right? So when it comes to the power generation sector, we do have those technologies available to us. When it comes to the transportation sector, there are two technologies that don't use any form of fossil fuel and can be produced. The energy for these technologies can actually be produced locally, which is battery electric vehicles and hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles. And these are technologies that I will go in depth to basically give an idea of what is now possible with the current technologies available on the global market to move Jamaica from oil. And then the question that I know a lot of people is going to ask, who is going to pay for it? And my simple answer to that is us. We have Jamaica itself has a stock exchange that we as individual Jamaicans can actually invest in companies and then direct those companies to invest in projects that are beneficial to us as a people, and not just focusing on the government of Jamaica being the sole lifter of moving us off our oil. So stay plugged in, Jamaica.